Alright, hello everybody and welcome to this VStream session. My name is Nabaman. For those who came here from YT and VStream, welcome. We'll be live in about 5 minutes. We'll be premiering in also 5 minutes to give way for the premiere of the newest video, which details how can we download VStream VODs to be uploaded to YT and elsewhere of your own preference. Now, it took a lot of time and effort, of course, a lot of documentation, and of course, hours of editing and recording everything of this all by myself. So we're already 4 minutes, but we're gonna be hyping it up now. So thank you so much to all the new lurkers, new followers, existing viewers from all of YT and VStream. Welcome aboard. This is Akachu speaking to you, and we'll be live in 4 minutes with the premiere of how to download VStream VODs, powered by YT DLP. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the premiere. And we're gonna be having a live demo right here on VStream after the premiere. So sit back and relax. Again, sit back and relax and enjoy the premiere. Have you ever wondered why I have VSTREAM VODs on my YouTube channel? You're probably thinking, well, I wish I could download VODs just like this Okasan did. Well, never fear, I'll be going to teach you how to download a VOD so that you can upload it elsewhere. But first things first, a little introduction. Hello, my name is Development, you can call me Agatsu. I first started streaming on this platform since the 1st of August, and despite the hurdles on the very first one, I was stunned not only it allows for uninterrupted streaming from the get-go, it also allows me to bring my own emotes for followers to use. And of course, the ability to present VODs after streams and many more. Since checking out the VODs, I've since been investing my time and effort to determine what works and what's beneficial for others so that they can also learn from their experience. A little side note here. Despite some technical knowledge about VSTREAM's backend, like what works on RTMP and how VODs are being structured with Fastly, I am in no way associated with VSTREAM and its staff. But I admit I applaud them for what they do to make this whole thing possible. With that out of the way, let's begin the tutorial. Now, you may have wondered why out of the threads in the questions topic channel, this question is among the most active despite having resolved. That's because I'm mostly active on there with all the suggestions, ideas, repositories, and shenanigans that I posted on there. I figured I'd turn them to a tutorial video so that everyone can follow along and download the VODs for themselves. Most of the steps I'll be demonstrating on here is included in the documentation at github.com/vstream-vod-download. Now, usually when you're downloading a VOD and you're a Windows user, you'll expect that you'll be downloading from within Windows, right? Let's demonstrate right here. For this demonstration, we'll be using the zip file option. Now, first things first, go to my GitHub repository shown here. On the table of contents, click Installing on Windows. Under the zip file heading, click on this link and we'll download the zip file to your downloads folder. Before we go any further, I would like to emphasize that while I curated the zip file myself, I implore you to execute the files at your own risk. Here's what you need to do to verify if this zip file is the file you downloaded. First things first, copy-paste the provided MD5 and SHA-256 hashes here in this documentation to your favorite text editor. In this case, Notepad. In your command prompt, go to the Downloads folder and dir your zip file. Alternatively, locate your file in File Explorer, press F4, select all, type CMD, and press Enter. Type here insert util-hash file, then your zip file, which in case it's yt-dlp.zip, and MD5. Repeat the same process but with SHA-256. Now, copy-paste them to a text editor and do a visual inspection of them. If they match, then you're good to go. Otherwise, re-download the same file and repeat the process. If in case the hash file is raw after multiple tries, contact me directly on Discord or through email. Now that you have your zip file ready to go, it's important to note that with this option, you'll need to ensure that you have the Python libraries ready beforehand. You can install Python through python.org/downloads/windows. FFmpeg is already included in the zip file. To determine what Python version you're using, on a command line to python --version. YTDLP requires Python 3.7 or higher, so keep that in mind. Once Python is installed and has met the dependency requirements, unzip the file to any directory you want. In this case, we'll put it in the downloads folder. Now go back to the repository and click the code button, the green button. Click download zip, unzip, and go to the directory. For file integrity purposes, open command prompt and do cert util-hash file, then a file you want to execute, then MD5 and SHA-256. Check the file checksums in the README for the signatures. Natively, there's a mismatch within the signatures caused by the creation date due to GitHub's handling of downloaded files. If that happens, verify its code by opening them through a text editor. Once they have been validated, since we're in the zip file option, copy dl-vstream-windows-min.bat to your working directory. It's natively executable, so you can execute it straight away. Before proceeding to the next step, make sure you already have the VOD that you want to download copied onto your clipboard. Now that you have the VStream URL, go back to your working directory and execute the batch file in the root directory. Follow the on-screen instructions, then wait a bit. Okay, see? That's why it got stuck here. In most of my Windows testing, this doesn't work, so any of you guys have tested this option, please let me know. Anyway, another option would be the GitHub releases option with the steps in the documentation, but instead of min, choose the full variant of the bash file. With that failed, I switched over to the Linux land, where it's proven to work for me. Specifically, the Debian side. But we're doing a little bit differently here. Since we're on the most recent version of Windows, let's welcome WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux. Visit learn.microsoft.com/windows/wsl/about to learn more. I have an existing distribution installed here, mainstream Ubuntu, so I prepared another distribution before making this video. Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. It's Debian based, so it will be easy having to navigate through the steps indicated in this documentation. For starters, make sure you have YTDLP, FFmpeg, and Python 3 installed via the apt repackage manager. For other options, refer to the documentation. To install the packages, refresh the list first via sudo, then type sudo apt get-y install yt-dlp ffmpeg python 3. Wait for the installation to finish. Next, prepare a working directory. Type mkdir, then any directory name you want. For this, we're going to go with VSTREAM VODs. Next, clone the repository using git. If you don't have it, type in sudo apt-get-y install git. In my case, it's already installed and is up to date, so we can continue the next step. Next, do git clone https://github.com//lobin. This is my username /vstream-vod-download.git. And wait for it to finish. It should take long as each scripts are a few bytes long. Now, cd to the clone repository and ls to find the file you want. In this case, we'll do the Debian since we've installed the libraries with the apt package manager. For file integrity purposes, do md5 sum and sha-256 sum of the file you want to check for signatures. Then compare them with a text editor. When validated, copy your working directory with cp and note that this command isn't what you think in a negative light. Blame the Linux devs for that. Then cd to your working directory. Now, before arming your script, make sure that your script is executable. Do chmod +x, then the script. Then ls to see if the script is green, because green in ls is executable. Now that you're ready to download some VODs with this environment, with the VOD URL on the clipboard, do // then your script. Follow the instructions and wait for it to finish. Okay, so a little update here on this whole operation. UIT DLP does require Python 3 because I just had to make this little correction on camera. YTDLP requires Python 3 and at the same time the latest distribution, at least LTS distribution of Ubuntu. For those who have been in Ubuntu side, make sure that you're not below 2204 LTS or Jammy Jellyfish. So here we've been changing to Debian, which is the main framework behind Ubuntu. So we're using the native Debian here, still on WSL. Now we've already got in a lot of these things, Control K or Control L apparently. So I've made some little bit of some changes. I'll implement them on the repository right after this video. So let's go ahead and do /dl vstream_dbn.sh and enter vstream URL here, which is this one, and enter a file name to save to 2023-0801 because that's the very first VOD that I have on my channel. So let's take a look at what this means. It will download parts of the video first as M3U8, and then when it completes, it'll compile inside the software and present you with the result in an MKV format. Now when that's done, FFmpeg kicks in, debugging your file to MP4. Since it's in verbose mode, it'll show you detailed information on how it's done. After demuxing, the script auto-deletes the MKV files represented with the MP4 file to avoid confusion. Now, by this point, V-streamers like me who are utilizing the native Linux environment can go ahead and view the file using video player. But since it's WSL, we'll have more steps before we can check the video out. From your working directory, do mv*mp4 mnt/c/users/your username/any directory you want /. For my case, it will be the downloads folder for easier reference. Now, before we get to the username/directory moving phase, let us determine first what is your username. So let's summon command prompt here and type who am I. This will determine what your PC name and your username was. So this in case, it will be this our username. I will not spell it out here. I will not say it out loud here because the guys can already see it. This is a shared PC, so anyway, let's do our profile and then the downloads folder. / In my default WSL distribution, which is Ubuntu, I've already had the self-script set to move to the exported VODs to the videos folder, and that only applies to my own operations. So this is just the demonstration how it's done on your client level, in case it is on your level, assuming you have WSL as I have. And don't forget the / at the end, because there's a tendency it will be rendered as a single file. It will be overwritten when there are multiple files. So if you don't plan on adding the / at the end, ensure that the directory exists beforehand. Now let's go ahead and move it and just wait for a few minutes or a few seconds depending on your video length. Now you can take a look at the exported VOD natively and upload it to YouTube or elsewhere of your choice. Well, let's take a look at the VOD first before we can even call it a win. So as you can see, it's now done. We have the video, the VOD itself, and now we can upload it to YouTube and elsewhere. All of the other steps, factors to consider, FAQs, and other info are in the README, so go check them out. So I hope this tutorial will help you in downloading your VODs using a preferred environment. And if in case you need more help, shoot me a DM over on Discord at @development, mention me on the VStream server, or send me an email at jaelsa14018@gmail.com. And that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you in any way. Don't forget, I do VTubing and stuff mainly on Twitch and VStream, and post stuff over on Twitter/X. State of the VTuber community every end of the month, with its pilot episode this end of August 2023 on VStream, so go check them out. Writing streams every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, and they're subject to change. Once again, this has been Agatsu, your precious Okasam, and I'll see you in the next VOD. Bye-bye. should take care of the rest. Hello everybody, and welcome back yet again to another stream. My sincerest apologies for the rather technical difficulties here. We had some little bit of a trouble with Kubuntu, so I had to force restart it, and you know, we see all these delays happening left and right. But hey, at least we got it. You have already seen the premiere, and thank you so much for those who just came by and probably watched the after premiere. So let's go ahead and do this thing. So what you're seeing right now is the VStream download scripts. Is the VStream VOD download repository, which I curated just for this one. That's just for this demonstration. That was also in the document, in the premiere. So what this means is that you can download VStream VOD using this one simple tool. And of course, you just need to have a few prerequisites, and of course, you have met the requirements, and that will be all right. So if in case this doesn't work out for you, all of the things here are already in this documentation called readme.md. So go take a look here and see what you can do in this particular shenanigans. Anyhow, let's go ahead and let's just get to the end of the rope. Let's not just mess around here. Let's actually do this thing, because we're here at in the Linux land, so we're just gonna do things on the Linux land. So for that to happen, we'll have to use the Debian part of it, which is, again, this is Kubuntu, and this is based on Ubuntu, which is based on Debian. So anyway, let's find a VOD that we can download. Let's see. What VOD can we download? Okay, what VOD can we download here? Just for safety purposes, I'm just gonna do this on my own channel instead, because apparently this has the things I have here. Anyway, we'll do a short one here, which is 46 minutes and 32 seconds of VODing. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So we found the VOD that we provided, so that is another one of the prerequisites. You'll have the VOD on hand on the clipboard. So let's minimize that, and as you can see, this is a default because like I said, I had the installation, I had the and it's completely reset. So Control-Shift-T to summon terminal. Let's F11 that, and can we remove Alt? Okay, you know, let's do that right here. All right. So first things first, let's see if we can have if we have updated everything here. I already have this updated with the one-time preparation that I have on my flash drive. So let's what do you think? Anyway, let's cd media Kubuntu slash let's let's just do this one instead because we're on a flash drive. CD Ubuntu live USB. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have it right here. We're already set here at the directory we want. We need to make sure that YTDLP, FFmpeg, and Python 3 are installed beforehand. But oh wait, hold on. So let's just try a sudo apt get install Python 3. Oh, we already had Python 3, so sudo apt get install ytdlp ffmpeg and Python 3, just to be safe. So you just need to have ffmpeg and ytdlp, since Python 3 is already in here. So latest version, that is great. I love that. let's just wait for it to finish in updating and installing like the DMP and DLP and FFmpeg, and then we can proceed to the next step. Do we have Git? Yes, we do have Git. So first things first. Let's make a directory first. mkdir VSTREAM VOD test. Alright, there's VSTREAM VOD test right over here at the bottom. You can't actually see it, but it's right there. Next up, let's git clone https github.com/blumley shit and vstream VOD download.git. It'll take a while because it's just a few bytes long. Let's go ahead and ls to vstream VOD download. CD instead. Let's just change the directory. MD for file integrity purposes, like I said on the Premiere. Let's do MD5 sum. Oh wait, let's Control Shift T first, because we gotta have to do a nano installation here, and do a nano. Let's do a nano. Okay, so next up we have ls, and let's nano edb. So here's the shenanigans that we have here. We'll have debian.sh, so let's do this one here. Before, let's copy that and do this thing, vstream vstream debian. Paste, and then next, let's switch to another tab. We'll do this one in here, and yes. Okay, so Shift has it. So how do we? Oh wait, I don't do. Okay, let's mark the file. Press Control C and then Shift right to paste. All right, and now we can have to match it. So MD5 sum DL vstream debian sh, then sh8 256. Okay, there we go. First, alright, so let's verify. This one matches. How about the other one? Let's lower this font a bit. Actually, gotta move it over here so you guys can see. So next up, this sh8 thing, or whatever the hell that is. Shit, never mind. Shift there and then paste. So all of these are matched. So exit, 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 exit. All right. So now we're done. Let's go ahead and Control L this. And then let's do DL vstream. Let's copy first. CP DL vstream debian.sh to vstream VOD test, and then cd. Alright, vstream VOD test. That is the SHA file in itself. It's already automatically executable. I don't know why that happened, but okay. I think KDE has it, so let's do DL instead. So, alright, let's do a vstream URL here. Let's copy let's recopy it again, just to be safe. That's Control-Shift-B. That is the V. This is the video. We're 21 August, so 2023-0821. Excuse me, I have to take this phone call for a bit. One thing to know, if you're an Asian, you're gonna expect things to happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and download this one here. And wait for it to finish. Alright. Okay, so for some reason it tries to update all of the packages alongside YTTLP, so we're gonna nano it for a bit. Please DL, restream DBN, SH, let's just do install S. And then re-execute it again, because for some reason I can't do it, so 1.30821. Alright, there we go. I'll reconfigure the Debian site again, but we'll let it run. I'll be right back. Okay, you know what, let's just do a much shorter VOD here. Because it's 46 minutes long and I don't want to bother doing all these kinds of shenanigans here. Again, my apologies for the VSTREAM Archive. Again, my apologies for the conveniences here, but we're trying to dive demo here fast, so let's just do 19 August VOD. 19 August VOD. Wait, what? 19 August VOD. 23 to 8. Okay, I'll be right back. And my sincerest apologies for the delay because we have a lot of unusual problems over here, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. But once it's finished, we'll get to the exact same point of trying to preview a file here on Linux. So, it's not the end of the world. it goes to converting the FFmpeg, which takes a considerable amount of time. But then again, this varies on your device, your storage, and of course, your CPU. So I think we'll kind of cut it short here because Control Z. Let's LS for a bit here. So let's RM RF VSTREAM P4 exit. Because as you can see, we've already got the MKV file set, but let's take a look at it over VLC, see what works. Because for some reason, it already has successfully downloaded the thing. So VSTREAM VOD test, and then this thing. Let's take a look. We'll do it over not Gwenview, but MPV, but with VLC. So let's take a look at it. Well, as you can see, it outputs the same as on MP4, but I just had to output it to MP4 because of all the bullshit that's happening here. But anyway, I think we're done with our operation here. Its operation is a complete success, and that we have successfully downloaded the thing. So my sincerest apologies for the we're running out of time. We're literally running out of time, but might be able to get around that again tomorrow because of V San Diaries. For now, let's just someone to raid, and then we'll have our conclusion here. So who's it gonna be? Hershey or Frau Ant? Frau Ant is online. That's Frau Ant. So that's gonna be it. Thank you so much. Oh god, I need to summon the VSTREAM again. I need to summon Explorer. Gosh dang it, because we're not done with it. Let's do it in VLC. Let's try not to do that again, shall we? Okay. Anyway, that's it for us here for this one here. Let's go meteor shower row ant. Okay, it's gotta freeze for a bit because it's Firefox and like USB. Jesus. Anyway, that's it for us.